right, we're starting in on Chapter 9, the Constitution, a more perfect union. 9.1, the introduction. When the delegates left Independence Hall in September 1787, they each carried a copy of the Constitution. Their task now was to convince their states to approve the document that they had worked so hard to write. As you read in the last chapter, writing the Constitution involved many compromises. Most of all, the framers or writers wanted a central government that would be strong and lasting, but not so strong that it endangered people's freedoms. In this chapter, you will see how the Constitution meets these goals. So the main goal was that they wanted a central government. Here I'm going to do a markup thing. Let's do text highlighter. Okay, so most of all the framers or writers, they wanted, why isn't this coming through? All right, we'll do this. They wanted a central government that would be strong and lasting, but not strong that it endangered people's freedom. So this was like their main goal, okay? The delegates wanted ordinary citizens to understand and support the Constitution. For this reason, they organized its contents very clearly. After a short introduction, they divided the Constitution into parts called articles. Then they split each article into numbered sections that present topics in a careful order. All right, so this is kind of like how the Constitution is organized when you read something. They divided it into parts called articles. This structure can help you find information in the Constitution. For instance, the first section in the article on the president describes how the president is chosen. The second section lists the president's powers. The third section lists presidential duties, and the fourth explains how the president can be removed from office. If you wanted to find out whether the president can sign treaties, where would you look? Okay, so in this section, there's different sections about the president. So you would look for where can the president sign treaties? Probably look under president's power or presidential duties. Okay, so they're kind of giving you a clue about that. One of the marvels of the Constitution is the way it combines a strong framework for the government with flexibility. So one of the marvels, marvel is like something that's, you're like, wow, that's amazing. Like the Marvel comics, right? They're amazing. All right. Is the way it combines one of the marvels is that it combines a strong framework for the government with flexibility. It's strong, but flexible, like a Marvel hero. In general, the delegates allowed Congress, the President, and the courts to add details to the basic framework. They also included procedures for changing the Constitution. The combination of strength and flexibility makes the Constitution a living document. It's probably a big deal. So a living document, that means like things can be added, things can be taken away. It's not just something that's not going to be able to be to grow or change. Like a plant or an animal, the Constitution keeps its basic nature, yet it also changes with the times. The living quality of the Constitution helps to explain why it has survived for so long. The delegates did their work well. More than 200 years after the Constitution was created for a new nation, a vastly different United States is still governed by this ingenious document.